Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I would like to thank everybody for subscribing to Shonnie's World. So this video, I wanted to talk about Rosetta Stone because guess what I did? So I was scrolling on Facebook one night and I saw this offer from Rosetta Stone that was like, 24 language lifetime access and, for this limited price only, which at the time was only like $1.99. Like, well, do I want to do this? I was like, that's a lot of money, and I've already got so much other stuff to work on learning, the languages I'm focusing on. I don't really need something else. But then I did have the Rosetta Stone Spanish version, the Spanish lessons, all 5 levels, and only reason why I didn't complete it all the way was because it was on the computer, and of course nowadays everybody is on their phones, and so in order to get access to the app you had to pay all over again. Well, one night accidentally at work I subscribed, just seeing the subscription for the app, and I was like, oh shoot. So I had it for 6 months, and I actually, I did it. I used it a lot, and then, once the subscription was over, I didn't renew it because I felt like, well, I don't need the app if I have the PC version. So nevertheless, so I was scrolling down on Facebook, and so I decided, well, 24 languages, you cannot pass that up. Like, you just really cannot. Like, that means for me, that meant that at any given language, I wanted to learn French, or I want to learn French eventually. I wanted to learn Spanish to a fluency, conversational fluent level. I wanted to learn Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese, but those are the 3 that that I wanted, that I have studied in this last year. And they didn't have my husband's the one of the languages he speaks, which was Tree. They don't have that one, but it was 24, and I'm like, you can't pass that up. Like yeah, it's expensive, but at any given time, I can work on my Spanish, I can work on my Tree, I can learn German, I can learn Italian, I can work on my Brazilian Portuguese. Like, for me, I saw the value in having access to the complete courses of all, these languages. Now, am I saying that, I don't know, in 5 years I'll be fluent in 24 languages? No, but the ones that I am interested in, I have access to. Sorry, my strap is showing. I have access to a full course, and so there's really no excuse now, absolutely no excuse for me not to not make any progress in the languages that I'm learning. I have so many resources right now at my disposal. Regret my purchase. Like I said, no, right now I do not regret my purchases. The purchase that I made, and I don't regret it because I started using it like every single day, and then I've kind of slacked off a little bit, but I've slacked off with like everything. So for me, it's not like a one, if I slack off on one and I pay attention to the other. No, I slack off on everything. So and it's language learning, it isn't a race. It isn't a race where you have to get it all. You have to learn it within 6 weeks and completely be fluent, or within a couple months. Like, this is something that you have to take your time. You have to learn the concept. I mean, think about it. Like, how long I'm still correcting my 8-year-old's English, and that's our native language. So if I'm still correcting his English at 8 years old, and he's been around it for his whole entire life, imagine what it's going to be like for me learning a whole nother language. So right now I don't regret it. And, but since I spent so much money on it, it's also holding me accountable to make sure I utilize that resource. As far as using the app and, as far as it helping me learn concepts and everything, Rosetta Stone is they try to introduce language in the way that you would have learned it as, like as a child. So it doesn't explain the concepts, but it shows you. And because I have experience in learning another language, I kind of can pick up like when we're talking different tenses, or different, the you form of a verb, or, the different forms that you would use to say I am doing something versus I did it or done it. So it just kind of like, shows you, and then it's expecting your brain to kind of like put 2 and 2 together. But Rosetta Stone is not for everybody. Not everybody can learn like that. Some people need things to be explained out. Some people need to see that, what their objectives are, what the goals of, learning this lesson is. What am I supposed to be able to pull out of this lesson? Reinforcement, then yeah, maybe Rosetta Stone solo by itself won't work for you. But as far as, coupling it with using it with a book, a textbook that can explain out the grammar, explain why this is done the way it's done, that then in addition to that, it could help build, like, it can be used together with something else. But for me, like I said, I've had experience learning Spanish, so therefore, like, when I see different things or see something's different or a different verb, I kind of like pick up on that different tense, that different conjugation that they're showing me. Also, with Rosetta Stone, they do the speaking part, like there's a speaking, a listening part, and a lesson. So what I do when I study, I actually repeat the words, like even if it doesn't ask me to repeat it.
Há 3 bolas.
Há 3 bolas.
Há uma cama.
Há uma cama.
Há 4 chaves.
Há 4 chaves.
Há uma xícara.
Há uma xícara.
Há 4 cadeiras.
Há 4 cadeiras.
Há 2 mesas.
Há 2 mesas.
Há 3 telefones.
Há 3 telefones. Repeat the sentence or isn't listening to the way I pronounce things. Like, I still will repeat what I'm doing. Like, I will still, say it along with the speaker on the lesson. So, and consistency. Like I said, I kind of, when I first got it, I was more consistent doing it every day. Now I'm kind of like, every now I try to like rotate through, like, doing Pimsleur and Rosetta Stone. My goal is just to do something. Even if it's only 5 minutes, just do something. So lately here, I've been using Duolingo. Recently, like, I've been doing Duolingo, and my other notebook, I just documented what I did. Like, I did Pimsleur on Monday, actually. I did Duolingo on Monday and Pimsleur. So that I am proud of. And then today, I will also write that I did Duolingo. Yeah, I did Duolingo this morning, actually, like at midnight. So, yeah. So, but I'm going to try to keep track of what I do. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I have some footage from July 4th that I'm going to upload here soon, which I was kind of debating on whether or not to put it on the kids channel or put it on my channel. So I don't know if it's going to go up on my channel. But and also I got 2 new books, which I'll probably make a separate video for, just so this one isn't too long. But yeah, so if you like this video, like I said, press the thumbs up button and also hit that notification bell and subscribe. You can also follow me on social media. My Instagram is Shonnie_BK and Twitter is Mrs. Kel 2010. All right, guys, have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.